and we're here for our weekly meditations. I mentioned in the email it's the first session of May. I'm feeling the warm weather, just feeling rejuvenated, and I hope you are too. With that, we have our mindful meditations, these weekly sessions, and Stephen's going to be guiding us through today. So I'll pass it over to you, Steve. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Jen. Good afternoon, everybody. So, when Jen said the first meditation of May, since yesterday was Law Day, I thought maybe we would have a meditation today on the law. So, fair warning, I learned my lesson well. There will be periods of silence. I will not leave you. I promise I will not leave you, and I will watch the clock. So if there is silence and you're struggling with that a little bit, my suggestion would be just to go back to the breath and we will eventually all come back together. So, so now as we get ready, find your usual meditation posture and take a minute or two to settle in. You might want to move a little bit, raise your shoulders up to your ears, maybe twist in your seat if that helps a little bit. If it's comfortable for you and if it's physically able, try to place both feet firmly on the ground. Try to have a nice, long, upright spine. Let your head rest gently on top. Settle in and feel gravity holding you into your seat and supporting you. Now let's just take 3 deep breaths together. If it's comfortable, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one last time. Inhale and exhale. If it's comfortable for you, you can close the eyes. If it's not, you can maintain a soft gaze ahead of you. And as we prepare to begin, let's turn our attention to the physical body for a moment or two. Are you feeling any stress, any tension in any part of your body? In your shoulders, maybe in the space in between your eyebrows, maybe your upper back, maybe your lower back, your hips, your knees, your feet. And if you do find an area of your body where you are experiencing stress or tension, breathe into that space. As you inhale, imagine your breath going to that space, gathering up that tension, and then visualize it leaving the body on the exhale. Together, let's take one more very deep cleansing breath with a slight hold at the top, if that's comfortable for you, and then a long sighing exhale. So let's inhale and hold and exhale. That felt nice. Let's do that one more time. Inhale deeply, hold, and exhale. Now let the body breathe itself. Whatever rhythm and rate is comfortable for you. I believe that we are privileged to be lawyers. We are privileged to work in a profession where we can represent others. What I'd like you to do is to think a little bit about your own history with the law. For the first part, think back. Why did you want to become an attorney? Was there a moment, an event, a person, a story that caused you to say, I want to be an attorney? Maybe it was a process and not a lightning strike. But can you recall the spark that eventually lit the flame that caused you to realize that you wanted to be an attorney? Let's focus together on that for a moment or two. And as you meditate on that, remember to breathe in and out. Breathe in the memory and breathe out gratitude. gratitude for the person, the experience, the story, the spark, whatever it was that started you on the road to being an advocate. Try now to bring to mind instances where your work as an advocate achieved positive results. From many, perhaps focus on a single event or a single effort that you are most proud and satisfied with. Can you recall how you felt at the time? What was it like? What did it feel like? Breathe in that memory and breathe out gratitude for your having experienced it. Now turn your mind to an instance where you were less than successful, where your efforts disappointed you. Again, can you recall in this moment how that felt? Can you recall in this moment how that felt without judgment? Did that instance act as a teacher for you? Or does it still bring a gnawing emotion, perhaps a feeling of inadequacy. Breathe that emotion in, and on the exhale, let it go. Now think of a time when you felt camaraderie with members of our profession. Can you recall an instance where you felt fellowship with other attorneys, fellowship with other advocates, fellowship with the persons or organizations you advocated for, whether the result could be classified as successful or not? Did you feel camaraderie? Did you feel a recognition that each of the persons you worked with or for were all of a same nature, all working toward a common goal? Can you remember that feeling? Breathe that feeling in deeply and then exhale gratitude. Again, breathe that feeling in deeply and exhale gratitude. Let the mind rest on one final positive feeling or memory of your work as an attorney up to this point in time. Whatever it may be, let your mind rest there. Let that memory or feeling act as an anchor. Let it give you equanimity in chaos, in busyness, in the craziness of our everyday work. Now let those thoughts go and focus on the breath. Let the mind settle on the breath only. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Together, let's take one more cleansing breath in with a slight hold at the top and an exhale. So inhale, hold, and exhale. Take your time and come back into the room. Maybe stretch or move a little bit. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Take a few other deep breaths.